Good morning. Today is gonna be a beautiful day. Now don't you let nobody upset you today. When you go outside today, you make them eat it. Seriously. And don't forget to move those hips. Prada please, Gucci please. Y'all must be some wannabes. Stack your G's, grab your keys. Stop lying on IG. Talking tough, gangster rough. Y'all boys ain't even bad enough. 80s made me, 90 raised me, and I'm yelling to my ladies. Good morning, bitch, and welcome to the morning tea with Lonnie Bee. We are back.
Yes, sir.
It's been a minute because your Judy on Duty has been on tour.
Bless
okay, I'm in here. One of my co-hosts is not here today. Look at God. Yes, okay. He missed his flight. Ron, thank you. Thank the fuck out of you. But I'm here with my homeboy Tony T is in the building.
What the goddamn do? Good morning.
Yes, and we have a special guest up in here. Okay. Yes, we have Saddam.
Petty.
We have a DMV upcoming boxer. You consider yourself DMV?
Nah, I'm from early.
Okay, yeah, whatever. See what I'm saying? Bitch ass niggas, okay? We have a DMV upcoming boxer, goes by the name of Saddam in the building.
What's up, man?
Okay, now let me tell y'all a little bit about him, but before we get to him, let's talk to you, Tony T. So Tony T. So listen, it's been a minute. I ain't seen you in a while. What's been going on?
I've been cooling, man. I've been working.
Still high?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I've been watching you, man, do great shit on these shows, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
No question. I real live been watching that shit. I get tagged in the whole live shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? Even though I wasn't at the show, they still tag me, so I see that shit.
Speaking of the show, so I did a show in New Orleans, right? I'm in New Orleans. I'm doing my thing. I get in New Orleans, right? My co-host, best friend, he not here today. Ron hit me up. Yeah, I'm in New Orleans. I said, okay, stay where the fuck you at. Okay, straight like that. So he was like, nah, we trying to come to the show. I said, no, you're not coming to the show. So he like, so for real, you ain't gonna let us come to the show? I said, no, you're not coming to the show. Reason being, this motherfucker have nothing good to say at all.
About the show?
About anything. About anything. So why the fuck would I invite him coming to my show?
Just don't kill my vibe.
Yeah. So he out in New Orleans, I'm out in New Orleans, and we didn't even see each other. Man, I'm a motherfucking savage.
So he really ain't
He really didn't come to the show. Fuck him.
I thought you was gonna say you really didn't find him.
No, fuck no.
This nigga Lonnie is petty. That's
Yeah,
all
whatever.
that is.
So look, he think he could talk shit because he a fighter, but fighters get maced.
Oh,
look, so
my
we ain't here with my homeboy, okay? Saddam. So look, tell us this. First of all, how long you been boxing?
14 years.
14 years?
14.
At what age you started?
8 years old. That's why I'm telling you, stop talking to me like
Yeah,
that.
whatever. You ain't motherfucking Prince Leroy. You can't catch a bullet with your teeth. Fuck. So anyway, do you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it before I became professional. Now, as I became a professional boxer, it's more like a job. You know, so it's
Fuck, you don't want to work?
It's just different.
Okay, what's the difference about it?
The difference now is like it's something that you have to do because you into it.
Mm-hmm.
And at first when I was a child, it's like it's a hobby, it's a sport. I can choose to get in it and get out it whenever I want and pick a different route.
Right.
But now it's like I chose this as my profession, so it's like it's straightforward.
Okay.
Gotta do everything I gotta do to get a W.
So
Even
let me
if that
ask you a
mean grab a
question.
gun and shoot Lonnie.
I hear you. So you making that money like the money team?
Man, I can't tell you all that. You
Yeah,
making
no,
that money.
because if you is, I'm gonna let you hit me if I can sue you, you bitch ass nigga.
If you get that,
Yeah.
hey, look.
Trap me, motherfucker.
If you getting that Kevin Hart money, I'm suing you because that's all it is.
So look, is boxing like is it a like enjoyment sport? Like
You only enjoy it if you winning. And if you the one who hitting and not getting hit, I don't know nobody who had fun getting beat up.
that's true.
You know.
But
Fact.
shit, y'all getting that money, you get your ass whipped, you still get a check, right?
Most definitely. Whatever you sign
Hit
that contract
me,
for.
pay me, nigga.
Whatever you sign that contract for, you gotta get. Win, lose, or draw. But if you keep losing, your stocks go down.
You gotta get some W.
Yeah.
So what's the enjoyment of it?
I could say one thing, like when you got a fan base, and when you stepping into the arena and you going into the ring, and everybody just cheering for you and not against you, that's like it just uplifts you. You get that energy, and your performance is better. Well, I could say my performance is better. Like when I fought home, my first fight back home, my first 5 fights was in Arizona. So I'm hearing Mexico, 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 and I'm in the ring like, ain't nobody cheering for me. Fuck is wrong with them?
Right. Yeah.
But then when I come back home and it's just like it's all love and support, and that built my adrenaline even more.
Yeah.
You know, so that's really a great feeling right there. Other than when you win.
So you got any upcoming fights coming up?
November 16th, I fight for the ABO international title.
What's
so
that?
That's like,
I don't know. You gotta tell me.
It's a belt. It's a belt, and when you get a belt, it's like it just
Raise your pay rate.
It raised everything. I can't tell you
Okay.
about nothing about no pay rate. I can't tell Lonnie about no pay rate. He gonna say, give me $1. I ain't got it.
So it's like it's the belt that everybody's trying to get.
Not the belt that everybody trying to get, but it's like it's a stepping stone to what everybody trying to get. So it's like you gotta crawl before you walk. So
what
right
division do you play?
I don't play nothing.
I mean, you know, what the fuck?
No, when you talking about my sport, you bring facts.
Fuck your sport, okay?
Nigga.
So look, what weight are you? Light, heavy?
No, I ain't neither none.
You can't
None
never
of
be
that.
that. They'll beat the shit out you. You little as shit. You would hit like 4'4".
No, see, I ain't in here for you to go on me, though. I'm suing. Emotional. You know what I'm saying? I'm stressed. But I'm in super bantamweight. That's 122.
Oh, okay.
I'm a little nigga with a big heart.
Okay, what's your record?
I'm 7-0.
You ain't lose yet.
I'm not gonna lose.
Yeah, we gonna change that today.
He gonna mace him.
Damn, you 7-0. That's what's up.
7-0 with 4 TKOs, technical knockouts. I never like knocked nobody slam out to the point where they went to sleep. All 4 people that I knocked out, they just quit. So that should tell you. Don't
They
fuck
quit
with me.
like.
Don't
I
fuck
can't
with
take
me.
no more. He
Yeah.
biting. He biting.
Yeah. It's
They
just
might
like,
as well just.
I don't want to fight no more.
They might as well just fell the fuck out and just got the tick out.
Damn,
The fuck?
he up there. Nah, you up there doing some. You kicking niggas in the balls or
I
something.
ain't
'Cause you
gonna
little
do
as shit.
that.
I wish I would, man. I hit you at the top of your head like a hammer. You
See,
got me fucked
Too
up.
many little punches equal up to a lot.
One big ass punch.
So look, that shit don't fuck with your head. Like all too many hits to the head, like medical injuries.
I can't remember the last time like somebody landed a clean punch on me that I felt it.
This
Like
nigga
no.
cocky as shit, for
I'm not.
real.
I'm really not trying to be cocky,
You is
arrogant,
being
none
cocky.
of
You
I
being
mean, 'cause
cocky.
You get hit in boxing, but they
Can you
learn
bob and weave a bullet? You bitch ass nigga.
that. Never tried it.
So, nah, go ahead. So nobody really like.
Somebody did. I know every fighter be lined up. They say they never got hit, with a good solid punch. But for me to be like, damn, like he just cracked me. I ain't felt that in a while. In a while, it was.
What was your toughest fight that you felt like?
My 3rd professional fight. I fought a guy. I was only 2-0, and he had 36 fights. But I forgot his record. But he had 36 fights, so he was a veteran. He been in there for a while. And first round, it's like he headbutted me. I ain't never felt no shit like that ever in my life.
UFO fighters. What the
No,
fuck?
that's a part of cheating. Like they leaning on
Oh,
your
so it was
headbutts
an
and get you
accident.
dazed.
Hell
Nah, fuck
no,
no.
he did that on purpose.
It's on purpose. It gets you dazed. Too many headbutts. Eventually, you gonna start
But
having
ain't
a
that
headache
like
and shit.
disqualification?
Yeah,
If
they
the
give him a
referee see
warning
it.
and shit like that.
Oh, the ref didn't see it.
They called it an accidental headbutt, so they say
The
he
first
didn't do it
one a
on
warning.
purpose.
Yeah, the first one be a warning for real. And you keep on doing it, your ass get points taken away and all
hear
type
me?
of shit.
So look, tell you. So what is like being a boxer and being in a relationship? Are y'all abusive and aggressive?
Hell, I can't speak for everybody else.
Okay, well I'm just saying because that's what they say. They say boxers like to beat everybody, even their women.
I never heard that. Never heard of it.
So do you control yourself? Like if you ever get into altercations or with your lady friend or even with a family member, do you know how to control yourself?
Little punch
Because your
a
hands
bag.
are registered. They consider weapons. You going to fuck to jail. So I'm saying like, do you have that control over yourself when it comes to fighting?
I definitely got the control.
So if a girl like, shut the fuck up, who the fuck is this texting you? Wham!
I'ma laugh. I'm going to
You
laugh.
like shit. You
I
go,
promise
bloop, bloop,
you.
bloop.
I promise. I'm not going to do that. For what? I know I'm going to knock you out.
Yeah.
And I
you
know I'm
to
going to go to
fucking
jail. So why would I
and
do
I'm
it?
going to testify, and I don't even know the bitch.
But out on the
Hot
street, if you was
nigga
walking
head.
and somebody try to approach you, like what you doing in those situations?
Everything. All I say is what they don't know cannot hurt me, but it can hurt them. So I got all right to use self-defense. So if you don't know me and you don't know that I box, 9 times out of 10, you like, oh, damn, that's a professional boxer. I'm not fucking with him.
But I'm saying, you know, niggas see you, they probably like, man, this little nigga, you know,
Yeah.
how bigger
Yeah,
niggas
they
be.
underestimate
Little ass
it.
nigga whole time.
Don't judge a book by don't
Big
Yeah.
bones on the ground.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
judge a book by its cover.
Right.
So
I know
what would
he
you
can
do
fight.
in those
That's why I got a
situations
hammer
though?
for his ass.
Because if a stranger just see you, he ain't gonna know that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's why I say
Unless
what,
they're a fan.
what
So
he
if
don't
somebody
know
trying
can't
to
hurt
fight
me.
you like, go ahead, I'm a professional boxer.
I don't say I'm a professional boxer. I mean, I try, you know,
When it's
walk
time to throw
away
your
from
guards
it
up and you throw your guards up, a nigga gonna know something because you ain't gonna throw your guards up like the average person on the street.
at all.
Your stance and shit gonna tell you something.
Right.
Nigga like, hold the fuck up, this
I don't
nigga-
be trying to fight outside. Like, I'm not into all that.
That's
I
what's
don't,
up.
I don't. That's a waste of my time. I'm bigger than that.
Yeah.
And plus, I can
Yeah,
mess my hand
situations
You
up.
know
just
what I'm
present
getting
itself.
from him right now? Saddam. He's a smooth motherfucking talker.
Come on,
So you know
man.
what a smooth talker is? They lie. They lie. They lie real good. They lie real good. And they
you
hold
go.
all their secrets within. He real. You see how smooth he is? He's sitting back real laid back in his cut real smooth.
I'm
you know what I'm saying? I
chilling.
read through bitch ass niggas like that. Y'all gonna keep picking on you so you can swing on me. Pay
I ain't
me.
gonna swing on you. I
Yeah,
got too
pay
much
me.
control, man. I'm not,
Yeah.
I'm not worried about no Lonnie Bee. Look, you see what his
7-0?
do you see what his cup say? Good morning, hot stuff. And that motherfucker probably cold now.
So look, so what's your relationship like? Like, you know what I'm saying? Your relationship like?
Man, it's cool, man. It's chill.
It's cool.
You know me. It's just cool.
Man,
It's chill.
they probably in the mood to answer.
So
like
you real cool, real calm, you know what I'm saying? You don't be like, turn the fucking TV off. Like, you don't have moments like that?
Hell nah. Hell
You
nah.
don't?
Nah. That's for what? I don't even like to get mad. I don't even like to get angry.
Oh, you're a different kind of fighter.
Nah, I don't know. I'm just me.
You in the army of the Lord. You
Call it what you want.
You a calm fighter.
I just chill, man. It's just like when I was younger, right?
Uh-huh.
It's like I always used to get mad, and then I had my brother who died. He used to always tell me, he'd be like, "Oh no, man, it's 2012. Still deal with it every day,
Right.
you know." But he told me, he was like, "Man, you sitting over here mad through a text message when that next person over there on the other end of the phone probably laughing, having a good old time."
Mm-hmm.
And I sat up there and I thought about it, and I said, I ain't never getting mad over this shit ever
Right.
again. So that's why I just try to be calm and cool. Even if I was argument, I laugh.
Right.
I could really we could have a serious conversation, but I'm gonna smile and I'm gonna laugh.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna know you serious, but that's just me.
Right.
And people don't like that.
Right. Why you choose to fight? Box. Be a professional boxer. Why was that your pick?
When I was young, I didn't want to be a professional boxer.
Mhm.
I always wanted to play basketball. Never football because I ain't like the contact. Niggas not about to keep hitting me.
Right.
But when I was younger, it was like my father said I was a bully. But everybody just kept trying to pick on me because I was small.
Mm-hmm.
But I always knew how to fight
Why your father called you a bully?
because I used to beat up everybody in the neighborhood.
Okay.
But I used to tell him that they was
Oh,
picking
man,
on
I
me.
wish you was in my neighborhood, man.
Y'all
I
niggas
wish
couldn't
you
mess with me.
was.
We
Y'all,
was little as shit. We had problems in the neighborhood.
y'all come
And I
mess
had a
with
couple of bricks that I could pick up in the neighborhood.
me. You had to get to the bricks.
Yeah.
You had to get to the bricks.
So go ahead. So go ahead when
But,
you was young.
When I first got into the ring, I got in the ring with Lamont Roach, and he's a champ now. You know, shout out to him, he doing his thing, and he had dropped me right. We was 8 years old, and I looking to the side of the ring, looking at my father, looking at everybody.
Drop
else.
you like knock you out?
Nah, but he just dropped. I fell. You
Oh,
know,
so he knocked your bitch ass out.
Nah,
Nah.
I wasn't out. I
Oh,
got
you-
back up.
Oh, so it was like a stumble. You like lost your
No,
balance.
I was on that ground.
Oh, okay,
I was
okay,
on that
okay.
Yeah,
ground.
but you got up in that tank
Yeah,
house.
yeah. So he dropped me, and but this just practice. You know, we
Yeah.
sparring.
Right.
And he was way more experienced than me, but I wanted to fight him. You know, so he dropped me, and I'm like, damn. I'm like, I don't like that.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't like that, but this a challenge. So
Yeah.
let's go. You know, next couple days I just stayed in the gym. I got ready. and I couldn't spar him no more because he was getting ready for a different type of tournaments and stuff like that. So he had to spar more experienced people. I was just a beginner, you know, so he couldn't really learn nothing from me. But as I'm in the gym and I'm sparring everybody else, I'm punishing him. And I'm just
Right.
like, man, I'm trying to spar Lamont. Like,
So that was your motivation to get, yeah, okay.
that was my motivation. It's just like to never hit that campus ever again.
Right.
And to whoever dropped me, let me get up to his level because he doing something that I can't do right now.
Right.
So that was my motivation to just study people fumes like Sugar Ray Leonard, Pernell Whitaker, and them.
Yeah.
And I was doing that. But at the age of, I want to say, 13, 14, I got back playing basketball and football.
Right.
So I took 2 years off from boxing. And when I came back, I just been straightforward.
Flawless ever since.
Yeah.
So do you work outside of what it is that you do, or boxing is everything that you do?
Boxing is everything. The way the contracts set up that I could train and, you know, still got revenue coming in as I'm just training, and I could handle business elsewhere.
Right.
So
That's what's up. Who is your inspiration, like when it comes to boxing, professional boxer, someone that, you know, that's just great to you that you admire?
Well, I got two people.
Who?
I got everybody trying to reach the Floyd Mayweather status.
What is his status?
He's just
Money team?
I don't look at him outside of the ring, you know, because it's outside him as a person I don't like.
Oh, okay.
And I can't get with. So
how you gonna say you don't like him? You don't know him.
I do.
Oh, okay.
I've been with Floyd and them when I was 14, 15, 16
Oh, okay.
years old.
That's what's up.
But just him outside of the ring and outside of boxing, things that he can do with his money, he don't do. I'm a different type of person. I can't be walking around here with millions and millions of dollars walking past people who starving. That's just not me.
Right.
You know, sometimes I feel like he do need to give back, whether tax write-off or not. Some things he do is just because of a tax write-off.
So he don't have no like charities or anything?
You don't hear about anything. He got a lot of outside businesses that's going to get him more revenue
Right.
while he not fighting. But the things that he's not doing is the stuff that I do look at.
Oh, okay.
You know? So it's like the stuff that you're not doing, that's the stuff that you need to be doing. That's the stuff
Right.
that I wanted to look up to you as a whole.
Right.
You know, but inside the ring, I look up to Floyd because he's great at what he did. You know, he top notch. He's great at what he did. The person that I look up to outside of the ring, minus the BS, is Adrian Broner.
Okay.
Adrian Broner is a man about his word. Me, I know firsthand experience. He told me one thing, and he did it.
He's a boxer?
Yeah.
I don't know.
AB, he
Okay, I don't fucking know him. I like chili. I don't know him. I like Ice Capade. Go ahead.
Yeah, so, I mean, he was a man about his word, and everything he said he was going to do, far as prior as me and him talking, I can't speak for nobody else, but he have did it.
Okay.
You know, and he always been a man about his word, and he be himself.
Right.
Behind the camera or in front of the camera. He's just him. So I don't want nobody to switch up because they in front of the camera or they feel like they got to say certain things because certain people are listening. No, just be yourself. So as far as him being himself, grew me to like him as an individual and not just a boxer.
Oh,
you know
okay.
what I'm saying? And me personally meeting Sugar Ray Leonard, that was a great, you know, a great conversation that I had with him. Me and him conversed.
What was that conversation about?
It's just a lot.
Okay.
It's
Tell
good.
us part of it.
He told me some things about boxing that, you know, us younger fighters, I want to say us young fighters wouldn't see until we reach his plateau.
Oh.
So he told me some ins and out, making smart decisions. He told me some things about his past history. Everything wasn't just perfect and everything just not what it looked like. He gave me the inside scoop of the Sugar Ray Leonard before he became the Sugar Ray Leonard. You know,
That's what's up.
that was some great conversations that I had with him, and everything just.
But what's that moment that you meet? Like when you not every boxer is going to meet when they get to his status, but you won't meet now until you get to that status. What was it?
It's like how to handle everything and how
okay.
to process it.
So like the maturity of being a boxer?
The maturity of it. You got people coming, and you probably know, you got different people coming from you from different avenues.
Yeah.
You're just telling me how to be composed with everything.
Right.
And don't take nothing for granted.
Right.
You know, because it can be gone from you just like that. It's a process getting to it, but it can leave you as soon as you get it.
Okay.
You know, so that's some things that I learned from him, and it humbled me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it took my mind to another place with boxing, let alone and outside of the ring as well.
What's your goal as a boxer?
To just being there as long as I can. Me personally, I want to retire probably like the age of 28, 29. I'm not trying to be, like I said, I've been fighting for 14 years. And me personally, I got a life outside of boxing.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm working outside of the ring now to bring different revenues and taking different aspects and not just being a professional boxer. You know, so if a boxer don't have a backup plan, then we're done. Point blank period. So I'm trying to work on a backup plan so I don't have to be in forever.
Right.
Trying to make enough money that I can walk away from it and be comfortable.
Right.
You know, live up to my dreams and whatever I need and not really worry about what everybody else want me to do. You know, everybody else want me to stay in there until I'm the number one person who ever put a pair of gloves on. That's not my goal.
That's what's up.
You know, that's not my goal.
You smarter than what I thought you was. I just thought you was a dumb boy that knew how to fight, but you smarter than what I thought you was.
That's why I never called you.
So look, you mentioned charities. Do you do charities now?
I do charities. I only did about 3 or 4. I'm trying to do more. I recently just did one for my birthday. That was August the 29th. Had everybody just donate to a kids charity who it was on Facebook.
Right.
So when I seen it, Facebook did send you stuff like, hey, for your birthday, do you want to donate? This, that, and the third. I think it was only like about a $200 max.
Right.
And we did it, you know, so I was happy about that. It helped the kids out who was starving. So I did that. I did some with I forgot the name of the company.
But you do a lot of charity work. And you about to do something coming up for Halloween, right?
Yeah, Fort Davis Recreation Center. It's a 3-day event.
Yeah.
October 29th through the 31st.
Haunted house. And you just going to walk around as yourself, scan people.
Duh.
Nope, I ain't doing that. I'm trying to. All these little kids, you'll be surprised. They be grown men coming in there and they be scared to death. They be scared to death.
I know grandma still go to haunted houses right now.
It's a lot of fun, though.
Scared
and
now.
when you
Just
see the
looking at
kids
both
just
of
having
y'all.
fun, you just want to do it again.
Yeah.
So you just want to do it again and again. This our 3rd year doing it, and it just been fun.
Right.
It's a bigger and bigger crowd every time. That's why we had to switch it to a 3-day event, because the first time it was just a 1-day event. Last year was a 2-day event. Now we just like everybody still didn't get a chance to get in, and we
Right.
switched the theme up every time.
Right.
So it's like it'd be a
We
great
need more
turnout.
shit like that. in
You
the
seem
city.
well-rounded and balanced. That's
Yeah.
what's up, though. You
'Cause
got
I'm-
your profession. You're doing your thing. You got your charities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your mind is on right. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm
At
not.
this day and age. How old is you?
I'm only 22.
22. Damn.
And I'm not a Libra, so you know Libras, y'all all bad.
I'm not a Libra neither.
You know,
See, now you trying to figure me out, you bitch ass nigga. I'm a
look.
Scorpio.
We not worried about no Scorpio. You too close to the Libra. So Libra, so
Yeah, whatever.
they all balanced.
Yeah, whatever. Speaking of Scorpio, so my birthday party is coming up this coming Friday. Yes, right here in
Let's get
DC. Yes, the all black bash. I'm so excited about that. I got a rack of surprises that's going to be going down at my birthday party. So if you got a ticket, I hope to see you there. If you didn't, see you next year. Well, I won't see you next year. I see you the year after next, because I always do a public birthday party, then I always do something intimate with my friends, and then I do a public birthday party again.
So they asked thought it was.
Yeah, so they're going to have to wait till the year after next for another birthday party. A lot of surprises. If you got your ticket, thank you so much. And if you didn't get your ticket, you know, it's sold out. And also, the day after my birthday party on the 20th, I'm also having a show at the Arc Theater. So tickets are still available for that show, which is the second show from the 21st, which is sold out. So it's going to be an all blackout weekend this weekend
Lord.
here in DC. I'm shutting the city down.
Tinted windows.
Yeah.
I think it's a boxing match on October 20th, so I'd probably go ahead, you know.
Whatever, do whatever you gotta do. Yes, go ahead. Another fight that's gonna be forfeited. Okay, yeah. All right.
I said I gotta watch it. I ain't say I'm in it.
Yes. All right. So today is Tell the Truth Tuesday. Y'all know what we do. I'm here with my guests, so you know you chime in with us. We also going to talk about the hot tea that's going on in today's world. But first of all, with the tea today, we have a question. It says, do you prefer to be called black or African American?
I don't really care. Honestly,
I prefer to be called yellow,
Because-
excited and gay.
because I'm black, and I mean I'm African American, so
It
I've
doesn't
been
matter,
told,
black
so,
or African
So I've
American.
been told. That's what they told me. I was African American. That's what I've been told all my life. So guess what? I'm cool with
So
that.
you believe what everybody tell you?
No, that's what my family told me to fill out on my applications and everything. And I went to the hospitals, doctors, and all that. So guess what?
Somebody
go with
also
that.
said, Tony, you got a nice texture of hair. Been telling you that all your life. You believe
It's a
that?
fucking lie.
Yeah, because I'm looking at
fuck?
it. I'm looking at the roots.
Yeah, I don't got no fucking
Tell
nice
that nigga look at his designs.
So what about you? Do you want to be called Black or African American? What you prefer?
It don't matter to me.
It don't matter.
Don't matter.
Yeah.
I know what I am.
Yeah.
And I am a nigga. So I don't care. So I don't care.
So you don't even give a fuck.
Not at all.
Okay. So look, next question. Excuse me. Why do we talk differently when we with our friends, family, than at work?
Shit.
You talk the same at work?
Yeah.
Where you work at a vat? Where you work at?
I work at Whole Foods.
Okay. So
I
you
be
be like, nigga,
myself.
put your bag on the
Be
counter.
myself. They really actually love me for being myself in that joint. Like I've been in the joint for like 3 months now. They just now finding out that I play music and be on a radio show and like I be in there and be myself. Like I don't worry about nothing. I come to work, I barely even talk to their ass. So
That's
I don't
what's
have
up.
to talk to nobody. For real, I'm a cashier. Welcome to Whole Foods. You like a bag? Need a receipt? Enjoy your day. Right. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying?
What about you? You talk different around your friends, family, and then at work. When you in a business meeting, you talk different.
When I'm in a business
Because
meeting,
like now you talking different. Because when we on the telephone, first of all, let me clear this up real
Come
quick. I know
on,
y'all hear me
man.
calling this man punks and all this shit. That's because this is actually my homeboy.
That's
So I
my
know
guy.
him. Like we talk on the phone, we conversate. You know what I'm saying? That's my homeboy. He don't act like this. You know what I'm saying? He put on this facade. You know what I'm saying?
Dawg, when he
put
called
on-
me,
he
dawg.
put on this facade. Like he talked to me like,
Man.
"What's up, bitch?" Like shit
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
how it was when I came in. Y'all
Yeah,
was
that's
at
how
it.
you see how we was talking when we first came in. You know what I'm saying? Now he on this motherfucker trying to be Denzel Washington. Okay, for real.
Dog, when he called me, dog, he just be trying to go on me, so I gotta go on him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I gotta do. But if I'm
Get
in
on
a
defense
business
mode.
meeting, and I, you gotta learn when to turn professional.
That's right.
on,
That's true.
and just be you. Some people can't just take you,
Yeah.
so you gotta be professional. So that's
Right.
what I do.
So let's take these questions a little bit higher, okay? Last question for Tell the Truth Tuesday. All right? How do you feel about other races
lying.
wearing dreadlocks, cornrows, and braids?
That's some goofy shit. It'd be the funniest shit ever when I see that shit.
So when you see a Caucasian person with dreadlocks, it's funny to you?
That shit look like rolled up dog fur. I ain't even
think
lying.
so?
Fuck yeah, like they.
That's
fuck-
racist. That's
No,
very
that's
racist.
not. I didn't say nothing racist. I
That's
said
ra-
their dreads look like
That's
rolled up
racist.
dog fur. That's not racist at all. Didn't
I
say-
seen some nice Caucasian dreads.
They wasn't locked. It looked like somebody rolled some straight hair together. It really, you could really look at their locks, and it just really looked like somebody took some.
So how do
perm
you
hair.
feel about, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I ain't
Chinese man with cornrows.
I need to see that shit. I gotta see
I
that
seen
shit.
it before. He was a hell of a break dancer too.
What? I gotta see that shit.
How you feel about other cultures wearing dreadlocks and cornrows
I ain't
and
mad
stuff
at
like
'em.
that?
Everybody
Braids.
entitled to their own opinion. That's you.
Our black culture, correct me if I'm wrong, don't storm me in the comments of Zamunda. They wear bundles that's not straight like their real hair.
That's true.
It's not the color of their real hair because they don't be blonde and all of that
Facts.
shit.
Facts.
And there be some ugly Jones putting the blonde shit in their hair. So
Yeah, all
I mean,
that
they
pink
still
and
into
I
green.
it.
just think it's a way of expression. That's how you feel.
It's
So
your-
it's the
it's
same
you.
for the other culture.
Yeah.
It's you. You do what you want with your body. I ain't gonna say nothing. I don't discriminate.
Right. That's what's up. Okay. So here we go. Let's get in some of this tea today. I got some tea. But before I get into tea, Tony, you got
Yo.
some news for us today for the District of Columbia. What's going on in D.C.? Or you didn't come prepared today?
No, it really wasn't shit popping for real besides violent shit. No, and I've been trying to stay away from that on the show for real.
Right.
But yeah, Lonnie Bee got a show on Saturday. That's what's popping in DC. God, that's what's popping this weekend. Birthday party
Always.
Friday, show Saturday. If you ain't got
Show
tickets,
Saturday and show Sunday.
show Saturday and Sunday.
And
whole
sorry,
weekend.
and I'm gonna be in Baltimore on Monday. Yeah,
Look
I'ma
at
be
that
in
shit. The
Baltimore on
DMV
Monday.
is crushed. Lonnie Bee weekend.
All I hear is money getting made. So Kevin Hart status, huh?
Nah, whatever.
Kevin
I'm
Hart
trying to get
Hey, no,
status.
Kevin. Kevin
trying to
getting
get
the
maced.
millions.
Yeah.
Kevin getting the millions.
I'm
Okay.
suing Lonnie.
Yes. Okay. So let's talk. Okay. So a toddler accidentally shreds over 1K of the parents' money.
Yeah, I heard
How?
about that.
A
I heard
toddler.
about that. And they was
Shreds the money.
saving it up for some football tickets.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
But you know they could take it to the treasury, right?
Oh, that's
So they
dumb.
say here kids can do some of the cutest things. They also can do some things that leave you speechless. That's not leaving you speechless. That's leaving you with whips on your ass. 1K, you shredding my money?
Yeah.
First of all, the kids and my nieces know not to touch certain shit in my house. This happened in Utah.
How the fuck he work the shredder?
Okay, listen
Why
to
you need
this.
his shredder
A
plugged
couple
up?
recently got the surprise when they realized their 2-year-old son shredded their money. Yes.
I'm
He
sorry.
must have watched dad shredding shit or mom shredding shit on a daily basis.
Yeah, seen them do. You know, because kids taking things like a sponge.
They used to throw
Yeah.
shit
Seen the
down
money
toilet
laying
as
around
kids.
and just shred the shit. First of
Yeah.
all, why is
What?
1K
Laying
in the
around.
reach? Yeah,
Like,
in
come
the
on,
reach
man.
of a
A
2-year-old.
lot of questions.
Oh, they
I'm
ain't
sorry.
struggling over there.
I'm sorry.
They ain't
child,
struggling.
look, my child was gonna have to sue me.
You was gonna beat your
I
child
was gonna
ass.
put them paws
Yeah.
on that boy.
Yeah, see?
I'm
See,
telling
you would
you.
have went to jail.
Would have
No,
went
you
to
would've
jail and
said,
would have
"Do, do,
said
do."
I did it. And judge 1K, I saved
No,
that.
every time I would have bought him a toy or was about to buy him a toy, you don't get that motherfucker. That's coming out of $1,000 that your ass shredded.
Man, what?
You want this
1K?
Nintendo 64? I was gonna buy it. I'm not though. That's $100 out of that fucking $1,000 that your ass shredded.
That's crazy. So listen to this. How far is going too far of proposing to your girlfriend? How far is going too far? You know, people do some crazy ass proposals. Now, a
robberies.
man went all out for his marriage proposal. He faked his own death to give his girlfriend the ultimate surprise.
That's wrong.
In the car, right?
That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong.
I mean, I don't know if she's supposed to be sad, happy, furious. She got too many different moods.
Well, for whatever a brief second, she felt like she lost everything. If that
What
really
if she
was your
would have
wife.
fainted? And what if she would have died?
Yeah.
Now you trying to fake your death to surprise her,
and you
Nigga,
really killed her, they charge you with murder.
Come on now, because look what you doing. That's doing too much right there.
That's too much.
That's too much.
I need to hear that story.
Scared the shit out of her ass. Scared the shit out of her ass. So according to the New York Post, okay, so this guy, okay, Sharon's man really wanted to go all out for his boo. Okay, that's her name. Okay, so listen, Sharon received a call from the police, okay, informing her that her boyfriend has been in a terrible motorcycle accident and that he wouldn't make it.
Wow.
So she prepared for the worst. So because they told her to prepare for the worst. Okay, when sis got to the scene, when she got to the scene, she hopped out the car, ran over to the boo, and was crying hysterically. She was crying because she thought that this motherfucker was dead because he was laying in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
All right? So when they turned him over, her sorrows turned into happiness because he pulled out a red box and popped the question.
That's dead. I don't
They
believe
made
that.
a crime scene for this shit.
Yeah.
You telling me the police, the ambulance, all them got together to do this?
He paid some money. I seen.
he paid
He
top
paid
notch
some
for
money.
that.
I seen the joint where they pulled a couple over like that, and the feds was harassing them, slamming them around and shit. And the whole time, when the feds grabbed her, she turned back around. He had the ring out. That's too much.
Too fucking much.
Just get on the knee.
That's too fucking much. Like the feds grabbed her too. Get the fire in the car. They turn around. He right there with the ring out. Like that's too fucking much. You playing too much.
Damn.
Yeah.
So listen to this. A man tried to prank his girlfriend by selling her on eBay. Y'all heard that story?
Niggas buy pussy every day online. He
That's
is tripping.
prostitution.
I ain't
Yeah, that's
hear that.
prostitution.
I ain't hear that.
So listen to this. He pranked his girlfriend by trying to sell her on eBay.
That's
Had
not no
her
prank.
up, girl for sale, woo, 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 woo. But get this. The bids went up to $119,000.
Lord, that bitch sold.
sold her.
That bitch is over.
$119,000. One man bidded on her for $119,000. It all started as a prank. So now the girl like, fuck that shit.
Let's get this money. She ride or die.
No, she didn't go, but she like, damn. You know what I'm saying? She was committed to her dude.
But this my thing. All right, baby, still together. Go on a date with him for a day. Go out to eat. Pick your ass up afterwards. We got $119,000. They don't say.
The whole prank was she's your new girlfriend.
Oh Lord.
That was the whole fucking prank.
Oh Lord. So what did eBay say? He have to honor that?
Nah, eBay has suspended it because that's against their policy.
Gotcha.
You can't do stuff like that.
Woo, that's human
You can't
trafficking.
do-
That nigga
yeah,
just
that's
sold
what
a
it
whole
is.
human.
Yeah, you can't fucking do that. Mhm. So everybody think Will and Jada, okay, their whole marriage is peaches and cream, but they say it's not peaches and cream. Okay, Will Smith revealed that Jada Pinkett Smith cried for 45 days straight during a rough period in their marriage.
Fuck. fuck? Cry me a river?
45 days straight. What you mean, nigga?
I don't believe that.
I don't
man.
believe that. That's some Justin Timberlake Cry Me a River ass shit right there.
I don't believe that. Crying
She
for
must
no-
was
And how
drinking
do
water
y'all
and
feel
still
about
crying.
this? Will Smith don't refer to her as "this is my wife." He says, "This is my partner." How do you feel about that?
I mean, they so into it and they got so many strings and
They
fine prints
swingers.
with they shit. So I
everybody
need them
say
to
that
be.
they swingers, but they say that they're not swingers. Allegedly. Because if somebody tries to sue me, nigga, I'm coming after you,
But
Mr.
this my
7
thing.
and
All
oh.
right, they not swingers, right? But I
don't got
swear,
no money.
I swear, I read something where she said he's allowed to go out on out of country vacations with his ex-wife and they sleep in the bed. Mm-hmm. So what is that? It's not a swinger. They playing t-ball.
Something ain't right.
Yeah, the fuck they playing? Man, they is playing. That's swinging.
I don't know.
They at the park.
I wouldn't want to be referred as a partner though. If y'all married, that's your wife and that's your husband though. To me personally, you just
Yeah.
saying your partner. That's like nigga. That's just like
when
a
I
business
when I
partner.
when I got married, I got the fucking title husband and
Yeah.
she got wife. So why would we
Right.
change that?
Right.
Well, Will Smith, I'm sorry, Jada said, here's the thing about Will and I. We are family that is never going down. She said this back in June. We are a family. That's all that I'm going to take with this whole merge. She said that relationship crap really doesn't mean anything. At the end of the day, Will and I, we are a family. She said, I'm going to hold him down. Doesn't matter.
He must be a body and she ain't trying to say too much.
Jada, little her clout been picking up a little bit recently.
Man, cause she real with it. She ain't hiding nothing. Like she not hiding.
So a Florida man goes crazy on his ex-girlfriend, new man, and cut his private part off.
Oh no, Slim. Oh, no,
That's what y'all out here doing.
Let me
y'all
tell you
grabbing
something.
other niggas' dicks, chopping them off.
Let me tell you something. He
That's
had
what
to
y'all
already.
doing.
He had to already be some type of.
A Florida
into that.
man, listen to this. A Florida man goes crazy on his ex-girlfriend, new man, and cut that man ding-a-ling off.
But if I'm
So
mad,
you mean to tell me you stood there with scissors, grabbed it, and chopped
that's
it?
what I'm saying, bro. I don't care how mad I am. What we getting into it over, bro. Ain't no nigga thinking to grab no man Joan and cut it off, bro. They is tripping. He is tripping.
I ain't even got nothing to
That
say
was
to
premeditated.
I ain't even got nothing to say to that.
That was premeditated. That nigga probably said, man.
He came in with a game plan.
He probably called her, bitch, he hitting that pussy better than me. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait till I catch him. Cut that Joan off.
So listen to this. According to the Miami Herald, I guess that's a newspaper in Miami, Justin Foster, put on his big boy pants and flew all the way to Chicago, popped up on his ex-girlfriend, new boo. He went from Miami to Chicago, popped up on the nigga. All right, scissors in hand, a razor in the mouth.
These niggas is
knives
delirious.
between his
These
toes. I don't know what the fuck he had.
What was that?
Okay, so listen, Justin must have been waiting on this day because when he saw the new boo, he allegedly walked up to him on the streets, hit him over the head with a tie iron. What is that?
A crowbar.
Hit him over the head with a
Damn.
crowbar. Then carved initials into his leg and then cut off his penis.
Come on, bruh.
This nigga is a
You
serial
telling me
killer.
if you found him up in the streets, it wasn't nobody right there to stop that.
I don't know.
And this dude,
This was reported on the Shade
fool,
Room.
Keep it 100 though. You walking down the street.
He
Boxing
called
and all.
initials.
I'm not about
He
to
called
watch
Boxing
you
and all.
initials
do
A
in
nigga
this
like that.
nigga.
Listen, boxing and all. If a nigga cracked a nigga in the motherfucking head with a crowbar, right in front of you, minding my motherfucking business. I'm not trying to get hit
You
with that
walking past
motherfucker
and
myself.
you see somebody torturing somebody, craving some initials in their leg. You telling me somebody ain't had time to call them peoples?
I mean, they
or you
probably
ain't had
did.
time to just
Yeah.
push that
Nobody
nigga
calling
ball
They
nobody
down?
probably did, but when you
nowadays.
seen him hit a nigga in the head with a
man.
crowbar, bro,
Headphones, you know
get the
niggas
fuck
pulling
out
out
the way.
their
We
phones.
talking about Chicago. That's like the highest rate of killing, and police still ain't around.
Oh yeah, you know they running. Chicago
Yeah,
run
they
from
running.
the niggas on the streets.
Yeah, they
Police
feds
running.
Feds don't do shit.
That's crazy.
So look, y'all.
He got some
He did
animosity
get
in
caught
him.
and he did get arrested, but he got out on a $1 million bond. So
Oh, he
whoever
got
He
that
had that
bag.
bag.
yeah, he got out on a $1 million bond and he's scheduled to go back in court in a couple of weeks.
But you know, it be them niggas with that money.
Did
who
they
just
say
be
that man
crazy.
though? Was that man alright?
No, he's gone.
Man, I mean, you can touch your dick on, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
Because they did that
That's
to that
a
lady.
nerve,
When the
Slim.
lady,
The
when the
question
lady
is
did it,
it
they
going
did
to
it
get
right.
up again? That's the question.
When the lady did it, they did it again, right? They went and found his shit off the highway. Remember when that shit
Yeah,
when we was
and they
young?
touched it on.
Yeah, they put his back when we was kids.
The
That
question is,
happened.
do it work? That's the
Lorena
fucking
Bobbitt,
question.
I think that was her name.
Y'all talking about when we was kids. Was I born?
I'm 33.
Yeah, so that's what they did. That motherfucker, that's crazy.
She threw his
So
shit on the
official
highway.
says that he has suffered from brain damage from the blow to the head as well. He got brain damage
He
in
ain't
his
gonna
head.
Skull
never
fight,
be the
crack.
same ever again.
Nigga, that's a crowbar to the head.
unexpected.
crazy.
though.
Unexpectedly.
That is fucking
Unexpected.
crazy. But anyway, let's move on. So a white realtor. I hate saying white. I just want to put that out there. I do. I really hate saying white. I like saying Caucasian. I hate saying white. But a white realtor got fired after refusing to let the black neighbor into the luxury apartment where they both live.
So you can say black.
Yeah. Because I feel like,
Was that the black dude and the lady?
because it confuses me to say African American.
So who
I
was she?
wasn't from Africa.
I'm a nigga American.
So no. So look, a white realtor was fired after refusing, okay, to let a black neighbor into luxury apartments where they both lived at.
And she followed him
She
to
was
his
the
door.
realtor.
I seen that, John. It went viral.
Yeah.
And he was very nice.
Yeah, he was
He
nice.
was very nice, yeah. He
That's
was like,
crazy.
I don't have to show you my key fob. I don't have to show you nothing. She went all the way
So
to
you
his
know
door.
nowadays people are, you know what I'm saying, people are looking at you and just making assumptions. Like you walk into a law firm, they can say, "Oh, I know he don't work here. He must be the janitor."
I
Wow.
feel like that coming in
that's
here
what
just
people
now.
do.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
You feel like that coming in here?
Fuck yeah.
What?
Hell yeah.
What they say to you?
They
Stop.
was just looking at me crazy.
Dreads, scared. Grab your purse.
Yeah, then I signed into the joint. Then she was like, "Oh, you been here before?" I was like, "Yeah, I've been here before." Fuck. I look like I never been here before.
Yeah, they think. I think.
Maybe it's your edges.
Duh, I
think it's just
definitely
high.
ain't done. You hear me?
I think it's just how the world look at us.
Yeah, because he came in here with a hat and a hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look
That's
like I coulda
scary.
robbed the whole place, but that's just me everywhere I go.
Like the security was cool.
I came in
Fair
here
nigga,
smiling. They
just
said,
was
"Oh, go
looking.
on in."
Cause he yellow.
Oh, and excited
They
on
say
the
this
emo.
nigga, he not black, he not Caucasian, he not Asian,
And
he's
excited
yellow.
off the emo one though.
So it's been a lot of things going on, okay? So listen to this. This is a new study that reveals that blacks and Latino women, okay, have the highest risk of life-threatening complications during childbirth.
Oh
Wow.
well, I need me a snow bunny.
No. So so it's life-threatening when they give birth.
Well,
I
they
didn't
not-
know that.
they
I did not know
eating
that.
right.
was there any specific reasons?
No, they didn't really say. They just put that up there, and that's all the headlines I got from that. Yeah.
Damn.
You.
Doctors don't treat the women with as much care.
Oh.
Oh,
But that's cause you know.
So it's racial bias.
damn.
Oh wow.
Well,
That's
that's
crazy.
crazy.
Well, there's also like the low
Sick.
percentage of like
That's crazy.
women of color, like surgeons and doctors.
Right.
It's like 1%. So it's like when you don't have, like there's no care.
So they refuse to even
Well,
treat
they
them.
don't give his
Well,
great
just maybe
service.
Not the same quality. of
Right,
care
right.
or,
Got you.
I mean, there's not a lot of women in the medical profession in general.
Right.
And when you get into like these specific categories, like women of color are severely underrepresented.
Yes.
And they don't be in shape.
That's our producer. That's one of our producers. That's Molly. That's
It's
my
time
girl.
for change.
Yes.
It's time for change.
Yes.
Y'all
it
girls
is
better
time
send
for
y'all
change.
daughters to school to be doctors and shit.
That's what it is. It's not a lot of African American doctors.
Everybody want
Or
to be nail
Latina.
tech.
Ain't no more cheerleader than none of that shit, girl. Get your dancing YouTube ass.
I don't
get
know
out,
why,
sit
because
down.
it seems like every girl in the hood want to be a nurse.
They want to be a nail
No, they want to
tech.
be a registered sidekick.
They
Not
wanna
the
do
actual, not the
hair.
actual person that's in there doing shit. They want to be the one to just grab the gauze for.
That's cause school, man. Cause people, you gotta go to school for stuff like
Yeah,
that.
you do.
Mm-hmm.
So,
People don't like sitting in school.
hey, I can speak on my generation. It's just like school is just like, no.
Right.
It
You
wasn't-
don't
it
want to
wasn't-
sit in there and listen because I read up on something and it like I like to read a lot about the world period, and as I'm reading it just showed me that Prince George's County School, if you're not in a private school, you're just in a daycare, so it's like we wasn't learning nothing for real.
They were just
man.
watching y'all babysit.
You just watch. You let me do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
So a school with some structure not gonna let you do what you want to do. You're gonna sit down here. You're gonna listen.
Or is discipline for it.
But
You
do
know
you
what I'm
think it's
saying?
like that because of all of these so-called rules, like teachers can't do this, teachers can't do that,
Yeah.
they can't discipline the kids, like even verbally. I
Yeah.
ain't talking about physically. Like if you say something to a child nowadays, it's like, oh, you
She
can't do
getting
that,
in
I'm
trouble.
gonna sue you and all this other little
Our
stuff.
teachers is
So
able to hit us with
teachers are
rulers.
nowadays, they real timid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And they young.
You got your ass hit with rulers when we was in school. By the teacher. Teacher hit your hand with rulers and all that shit.
Yeah,
when we was
that's
in
true.
School. Yeah, your parent gave him permission to too.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
your
man.
parents came up to the school and whipped
And
your
whip
ass
your
in
ass in
front
the
of the
cutty hole.
class.
But then
Yeah,
again,
we
it's,
get
it's
whipped in the closet.
but then again, it's the technology. So like when I was 7, 8, and I didn't have no phone. You know, in elementary school, I ain't had no phone. I didn't get no phone till I was in middle school.
Right.
You know, so now it's like even in elementary school, you got a phone. So that take your attention off what the teacher is talking about. I don't care what school say, oh no, your phones is prohibited. Who
Right.
really gonna not bring their phone
you
in the
got
class?
your ass whipped for a
Right,
Game
that's
Boy.
Who really not gonna look at my phone? I looked at my phone 2-3 times while we sitting right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that should show you like a phone and that technology nowadays, it's
We
just
too
crazy.
dependent on it.
Yeah, it's like that's our life.
Right.
Our phone, you lose your phone, you feel like you're about to die.
If phones stop working,
You would think as much as I'm invested into the internet, I don't be on my phone like that. I don't. I swear to God, I don't.
Get tired of it.
No, it's not that I get tired of it. It takes away from my sociable time when I'm with people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like if I'm sitting there with somebody, I hate when all of us are eating and everybody's on their
On their
phone.
phone.
I hate that. So nowadays when I be with some of my friends, I be like, come on, everybody put the phones up. You know what I'm saying?
I told you that little jump. Put your phone right there
Yeah.
while we out eating.
Yeah.
And
First
whoever
person
phone,
touch the phone, pay the bill.
shit
Ain't
like
nobody
that.
gonna touch their phone.
Yeah, ain't
Niggas
nobody
be
gonna
doing
take their
it.
phone.
You got it. Niggas be doing it because guess what? They eventually gonna forget.
Yeah.
They gonna forget.
All right, so let's move on. So a woman known as Corner Store Caroline, y'all know who that is?
Yeah,
Not
she
at
is
all.
wild as shit.
She apologized for falsely accusing a 9-year-old black boy of sexual assault after his backpack brushed up against her.
Yeah, I seen that video on World Star, and then he walked in the corner store and
Yeah.
his book bag just was. I'm like,
But
are you serious?
That bitch said rape.
The fucking video ain't even showed it touched him.
It
was
ain't
like
even
it
show
was
the book
close
bag.
to her. Yeah, it didn't even actually touch her body at all. Like, and they went back with the police, the fucking
Yeah.
news cameras did a live
Yeah.
jump, and they watched the video, and he ain't even touch her.
This racist stuff is really getting out.
Yeah,
of
it
hand.
is getting out of
It's
hand.
really
They're calling
getting
the
out of
police
hand.
on kids shit. It's getting out of hand. These adults been calling them on lemonade stands and all type of shit. That shit is getting crazy.
Yeah,
So
it's
speaking
really
of
getting out
racism,
hand.
let's talk about Kanye West.
Lord.
Kanye West says,
I can't talk about him.
you don't like Kanye?
Mm.
Kanye West tells Trump. Okay, I say Trump. I apologize.
No, that's his
Kanye
name.
West.
Donald
Kanye
Trump.
West tells Trump he feels like Superman when he wears his hat. Make America great again.
Yeah.
He said he feel like Superman. He don't give a fuck what nobody think. He's Superman, can fly. Well, prove it, Kanye. Jump off a building.
One thing I can say about Kanye, he gonna let you know how he just been him. You know, so that's
Are you
one
mad at
thing-
Kanye?
I'm not mad at him.
Do you
for
feel like
being
he let
him.
the culture down?
I can't
Be
say.
careful what you say. You have
I
a
can't
career.
I feel like he
I
let-
can't say. I can't say. I could just say I feel like he is being him and he expressing his feelings and he's riding with Trump to the day that he's died. That's
And
all
that's
I
not
can
gonna be
say.
good for
I
him.
feel like I don't agree.
Do you think his career is over?
Yeah.
Oh, most definitely. His music career is done.
Yeah, it is a rap.
It's done.
What if Trump supporters support his career?
They
It's
ain't
done.
nobody to support it.
They
They
just
ain't gonna
politicians.
outweigh they not gonna outweigh the culture. That shit is a rap.
He
done
might
fucked that
still
up.
What do
get-
you feel about Kanye?
I mean, I stayed out of it till I just watched that little shit. Like, it's some shit that they cut out, honestly. Like, and I see what the media do. Like, they really give us what they want to give us. When
fake
you
news.
on it, when you online and you see the other little bloggers and they pull out other parts of the interview
Yeah.
and shit, where he really was talking about jails and he really was talking about the people that's in jail that got these wild ass sentences that don't need them and they need it. Trump need to pardon this person, and they ain't put none of that shit out there. So he
Yeah.
really had some points, but in order to get his points, he had to coon up.
Yeah.
He had to do some coon ass shit in order to get his point across. That's
But
ass backwards.
I'm not with that. I'm not with
You
that.
not with
if
it?
you going, cause me, if you gotta coon up,
Yeah, that's
then
not
you-
that's
you
not man
fake.
shit. That's not
Right.
man shit.
you
Like,
being fake. If that's like we sitting there having a conversation
Right.
about anything,
Right.
and we could be talking about somebody, and I go to that person and it's nothing that we just set up here and
Right,
conversed
right,
about.
right.
You know, so right now you being fake. I feel like though he sat back and he talked to whoever he was talked to about the jails and stuff like that. And when he got in Trump face, it's a whole different story.
Right.
Yeah,
No, he was talking
I'm a
to- Trump was
brief
right
it.
there.
I'm a brief it with you, but he didn't get off the persona.
really came here to do this in
that
front of
I'm
you.
really
Right.
trying to do
Yes,
this.
master.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Yeah, like he like I'm gonna do whatever Trump want to do, and I'm supporting whatever Trump want to do. But I'm gonna give you some options. I'm gonna tell you how I feel, but I don't feel like his words were strong enough to make Trump even think about
Right.
it.
Who said he speaks for everyone? That's the part that lost me. Like, who's
Yeah,
saying
that's-
that he speaks for us?
That's
for
why I don't
everybody
care.
to be so happy.
That's
I'm
why I
like,
don't care. That's why I don't care.
You let a hat say.
You know what I'm saying?
a
I
hat
don't
make
care
you feel
what
like
Kanye
Superman.
do because Kanye don't represent me. You
At
know what
all.
I'm saying? So I don't really
Yeah.
care about it. I don't let it get to me.
A hat make you feel like Superman, but not the support from the black people, or not the support period, or not your music.
If
or-
he's Superman, he need to go over there where he from, Chicago.
He
For
can't
real.
go around there.
That's where he need to go.
Kim K don't want to live there.
All right, so let's keep it going. So Mike Epps explained his on and off again relationship with Kevin Hart.
they be beefing.
Now y'all know, hell yeah.
I
You
don't
know?
understand what is comedians beefing for.
I don't understand that shit
I don't
neither.
understand what is two
I don't
people.
understand two people that's supposed to make the world smile and laugh. Why
Yeah.
are y'all beefing?
Don't talk about me when I ain't
But
there.
anyway, Mike Epps said he feel like that people are upset with him because he feel like he expressed his opinion. He said it's his opinion.
Yeah.
And his opinion was he don't think Kevin Hart's funny.
That's not, that shouldn't make you mad. That's like somebody
And
saying,
everybody attacked him. Oh, you a hater, you a hater. He said, why do I have to be a hater just because the guy that's doing so, when you talk about somebody that's so successful
Mm-hmm.
and so big, when you talk about them or have an opinion about them, you're looked at as a hater.
Yeah.
He said, but that's just my opinion.
I don't think Kevin Hart's funny, me personally. I think he's funny in some of the movies that he plays, but I don't, as a stand-up comedian, I don't think he's funny. That's just like somebody saying, oh, I don't think Tay is good as a boxer. That's cool with me.
Right, right, right,
At
right.
the end of the day, you still have to watch me to know if I'm good or not.
Right, right,
so
right,
I
right.
think that should give Kevin Hart a plus. You still got to watch me to know if I'm funny or not.
And they
Right, right,
forcing
right.
them upon you though. Like I don't know if y'all seen it. I just went to go see that joint that's in the movies right now, and
Night School,
I didn't laugh.
that was funny to me.
I
That's
didn't
not a
laugh,
force, Tony. That was a choice. You went to go
No,
see it. I haven't seen
I went to
it.
see the movie because I anticipated it to be this big funny comedy.
But that's
it
because
was
you
like,
wanted to see
no,
it.
they was
I didn't
forcing.
see it.
They was forcing the jokes basically. You get what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you
Like,
mean in the movie
yeah,
they was
in the
forcing
movie, they
jokes?
was forcing the jokes instead of being themselves. Like how it normally be. It was like they was making them two bond with each other.
I think
Right.
I think it was
Right, right,
funny,
right.
but I don't think that Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish made it funny. I think that the other comedians in the movie made it funny.
Oh, it was other comedians in there?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot. I don't know their names, but
Right.
that was
They
the,
upcoming
That was the
comedians.
best thing about it. No,
Right.
no, it was some people who've been in plenty of movies.
Right,
it was
right,
some,
right.
It was some black dude. It was some Caucasian dude. You know, it was an Asian man, and they were funny to
But
me.
their
They brought
chemistry
the
together,
movie
I
out.
wasn't feeling it.
Yeah,
wasn't
I mean,
feeling it. It was
it
like
just
two bosses on set for real.
Yeah.
But he had a lot to say. He was on the Breakfast Club talking to Charlamagne, you know, DJ Envy and Angela Yee. He was on there talking to them, and he had a lot to say, or whatever the case may be. And he was basically saying he's not a hater.
Yeah.
He said he just had an opinion. He said if I hated Kevin, Kevin wouldn't have never been at my house before, sitting at the table. He said, but
Right.
I haven't been to Kevin's house. He said, I haven't been to Kevin's house. He said, I haven't been invited to Kevin's house. And he was like, he not mad about it. He said, but it's not that he don't dislike him. He just had an opinion.
Right.
He said their kids go to the same school.
We don't know
People
what
ain't know
happened.
that.
We don't know what happened behind the camera and
Yeah.
what they, how they exchange words behind the camera. We
But
don't know
one
Kevin
thing that
Hart
he
behind the
did say
camera.
that I think that bothered him, he said in Hollywood there's gatekeepers. I mean, you know what I'm saying, people that got key to the gates.
Yeah.
He said they sit at these tables and they talk to all these people with all this money. Basically, he was saying Kevin, but he wasn't saying no names.
Yeah.
He was basically saying they talk to all these people with these money. And he says when they sit at these tables, they ask you, hey, do you think we should use this person? We should use this person. He said that gatekeeper at the time have the option to say no.
And they do.
He
I can
said,
believe
and they
that.
do that.
I can believe that.
He said they have the option to say no. He said they only cater to people who have the money at the time, not the people with the actual talent.
Because
Yeah.
that's how I look at
I
it.
believe
How do
that.
they pick the
believe
people who to put on the set? You know what I'm saying? Without going to somebody. Like,
Right.
You feel like you could work with such and such. You think you could work with such and such.
Right.
You think, you know what I'm saying? I understand that.
It go for whatever you trying to do.
Right.
You still, it's like it's based off who you know and whoever got access to the most power. That's just how I look at it.
So Toni Braxton and her whole entire family was on Iyanla, Fix My Life. Okay? They was on there. You know, the Braxtons been going through shit for years. All right? So listen to this. This is one line. I just want to talk about this line. And just tell me what do y'all think that Toni said, because I felt this in my fucking gay little spirit. Okay? Toni said, I am confessing. She said, I am confessing that although I love my family, most of the time that I don't like my family. And if they wasn't my family, they wouldn't be my friends.
Lord,
I
have
can.
That was some real shit. When she
Yeah.
said it, I felt that.
I did too.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I can definitely
That
relate to that.
motherfucking woman said, I'm going to say it one more time. Although, okay, she said, I am confessing that although I love my family, most of the time I don't like my family. And if they wasn't my family, they wouldn't be my friends. She said everybody, mom, dad, everybody.
I don't hang with my certain members of my family that much, and there's certain people in my family that I just don't want to go around. You know, but I love.
But is there certain people in your family that if they wasn't your family, they wouldn't be your friends?
Most definitely.
Hell yeah.
Most definitely. And
That's the part that I felt.
Somebody will be lying if they say, "Oh no."
Yeah, that's
all
the
my
part
family
that I
be
felt.
My friends, they use a lie.
And
I
I
don't
think
fuck
her
with a lot of my
confession
family.
was the realest confession.
Most definitely. Yeah, I can.
I
you
don't
feel
fuck
like
with a lot
that?
of my family because, like, when I'm doing something like it's music or something positive or, oh yeah, that's my cousin and that's my nephew, but as soon as I'm in need or when I was wilding and wrong place, wrong time or get caught for smoking weed or something, you couldn't call them motherfuckers. Mom Dukes was there. So guess what? That's what made me get a cold shoulder with a lot of family because guess what? Y'all called on me for help and I helped y'all, but y'all wasn't there for me. So, yeah, I feel her on that. You know what I mean? Just because we family, that's the only reason why we associate with each other. Other than that, I would have cut your ass off a long time ago.
Yeah, you got some family member who just filled with a lot of drama, and that's just not me. You got family who tend to talk about other family members, but smile in their face.
Yeah.
You know, that's just not me. So if you with all that, then I just cannot be around it. Don't even call my phone.
Right.
And some don't even want to do shit. They just want to hang around whoever
Sit
doing
over-
something
yeah,
in
they
the
wanna-
family and shit.
They want to sit around you and
Let's
get
go
your
around Cousin
car.
Bobby. They up over
And she
there.
also said in that interview, she also said when she was talking to them, she said she felt like she would be a bigger star
Most definitely.
if she didn't have
Most
had to
definitely.
carry her sisters.
Most definitely. I can feel that because you got you.
She was first.
Yeah, she was the only star at the time.
Only
and then
star
the
first
sisters
or
came
second.
on with this reality show. But she felt like she was forced to carry her sisters.
You didn't have to participate in that.
But
We knew her
That's
first.
your
first of
sister.
all, she
That's
young.
your
She
sister.
was young
We
at
knew
the
her
time.
first.
But before you knew her, it was her sisters and them
It's her
with her.
sister.
So she was young at the time. And her mom and dad was deep into the church. So she was also had this pressure on her that she felt like that her mom and dad was claiming that her music was devil music and all this other little stuff. And her sisters was like, well, you gonna leave us? You gonna leave us? So she felt like she was obligated to take her sisters with her.
Wow.
And she felt like if she didn't did that, she would be a bigger star now. So Iyanla was
She's
like,
speaking facts.
Iyanla was like, well, what about now? Toni was like, I'm an old bitch now.
Yeah.
Because they done made me pissed. They done fucked my whole morals, my whole
That's
spirit
just the
up, all that.
loyalty in her
I
that she
said,
got with her
damn.
sisters.
Yeah, that's her sisters,
That's just like
yeah.
me. When I come up, it's no doubt in my mind that it's like I'm taking my brothers with me. You know, that's just in me. You know, I can't say it now. If I get old and rusty, and I be like, damn, I should never took these niggas with me, then that's just something I'm gonna have to live with. But I
Yeah.
feel her on that. You know.
Yeah.
Because family can definitely hold you back.
Fuck yeah.
And sometimes we
But all of
definitely
them can't
feel
go with you
obligated.
neither.
At
Fuck
all.
no.
Yeah, all
At
of them
all.
can't go with
But
you.
that's
I
the
can give you
mistake
some
that
bag and get
that's
you
the
the fuck
mistake
away.
that us as people make. We feel like, oh, everybody that came that went through the struggle with me gotta come with me.
Yeah.
And what you say?
And that's
Pay you
not
to get the
always the
fuck
case.
away?
Right.
I do that.
But see, certain people, what people fail to realize is that we all are entitled to our own struggles. Everybody have their own struggles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my struggle is not your struggle. And if you was there with me through my struggles, it still was my strength that brought me through my
Yeah,
struggles.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
One
Like,
person I do respect is Kevin Durant, though.
Kevin Durant.
Even though I don't like the decision that he made to go to Golden State, I respect him as a person because he got away and it was too many assets to him. So when people
He
say
had to detach
when
himself.
people say, "Oh, he should have came to
And he
DC
went
to
and looked out
Washington
for
Wizards,"
everybody.
no, he shouldn't.
he went
have.
and looked out
Right.
for everybody.
No, he shouldn't have. If Kevin Durant would have came to DC, he would have been dead broke because everybody it's too easy to get to him now.
Right.
So I feel him when he made that big move and he got away and he brought his little brother with him Or,
Right.
you know, if his little brother down here, he'll send him. That's the only person he taking care of. You know what? Everybody, you can call him all he want, but you not right there where you can just, I'm about to go to Kevin's house because that's my cousin.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I understand what
Yeah,
you're
he
saying.
got a couple of his little men with him that was really there with him, like. You know
And
what
I
I'm saying?
guarantee he got them working, doing something
Yeah,
to
facts.
earn
He
whatever they
didn't-
gotta
he
get.
didn't- He put everybody in position to be their own man.
Just
he
like
didn't
LeBron
have nobody
James.
with him riding his coattail. Yeah, they all. You right. They all got jobs. They all
Yeah, LeBron.
selling shit. They all got shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody doing something.
Yeah.
Well, back to Toni Braxton. Now, Toni Braxton also, at a young age, she was playing the mother role.
Mm-hmm.
She was taking care of all her sisters, too, because her mother and father was going through a major divorce. And, you know what I'm saying? They
She
was
had
just
the
in
money,
they
too.
was this, huh?
She had the money at that time. Too.
No, this was before she became Toni Braxton.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? She was really being there for her sisters at the time. So she was playing that mother role because the mother was just out of it.
Mm-hmm.
She was hurt over the divorce. You know, the mother got married when she was 17.
Mm.
So they were still basically kids, you know, raising kids.
Kids
Damn.
raising kids.
Yeah. So she felt like, you know what I'm saying, she took on a lot. So she was obligated to carry them with her because she was already playing the mother role.
Because
I
she
can
like them,
understand that
them my
now.
daughters right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
They ain't got
and my
nobody
mother
but
is
me.
my big sister.
Right. That's crazy. So Birdman, okay. So listen to this. Birdman phone call leaks and Lil Wayne tour bus shooting. He was on the phone with the shooter.
Mm-hmm.
This man was on the phone with the shooter
From jail.
that shot motherfucking at Lil Wayne's tour bus.
From jail.
So basically he was behind it.
Yeah.
This was the man who called Lil Wayne
His son.
his son.
Money is the,
The
root of
phone
all
call
evil.
leaked.
Money is the root of all evil. They said, baby do not like to pay money. He don't like
So
to
instead
pay.
of me paying you, nigga, I'm gonna have somebody kill you.
I
You know how
don't
many
think money
motherfuckers
the
done did
root
that
of
in
all
life?
evil.
That's crazy.
It is, because
I don't think so. I think
I
it's the
don't think- I
people
think it's the
intentions
people,
behind the
yeah.
money.
Guess what though?
When you get the money, the,
nigga
real
would-
you comes
Yeah,
out. So
exactly.
it's not the
You know
money,
what I'm
it's
saying?
you.
Money
It's
can't
the money,
change you.
because guess
No,
what?
It's not
It's
because
not.
it's
The money is what motivated that person to snake you out. If you
Nah.
never had the
No,
money,
no,
they
it's that
wouldn't never
person
did shit
evil
to you.
ways.
It's the
It's
person.
that person
Because I'ma
evil
tell you like this,
intentions.
if the person don't got the money, right? The person could just have a mindset where it's, if I need something, I'm gonna go get it. If I
Right.
don't want you to be bigger than me, I'm gonna stop you.
Right.
Fact.
Point blank, period. Money or no money.
But
if
this the thing.
if I'm a person that's just like, oh no, I don't want his career to go past mine, I'm gonna stop this. Birdman has the power to stop it, so he's gonna do it. He's gonna try.
And that's what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, they grinded together. But as soon as he seen Shorty about to get a little more money, that's he
The real
he-
him,
it got
Lil Wayne
flaky.
just seen the real him. You know,
Yeah.
so you showing me all this fake love, and you showing me another side of you instead of the real you. That's go back to the Kanye, the fake in you. So it's like
He
you-
was already fake. Birdman was
Yeah.
already fake. Basically,
When
what
he
he
took
did
him in
was
as
try.
his dad.
But he did that because he know Lil Wayne was a
Talent.
money maker for him.
Exactly.
And then when it was time for him to pay the money that was rightfully deserving to Lil Wayne, he didn't want to, so his real him came out.
try to wipe
Yeah.
him off.
Yeah.
That's when he seen who Birdman was.
Right. So a leaked audio phone conversation between Birdman and the alleged shooter, Jimmy Pee Wee Roscoe, okay, was obtained by the local Atlanta outlet WSB TV. Okay, and he was on there saying, it's time for you to come out here and get your money, man. You did everything you could, boss. Birdman is heard saying that on the call. Talking to the dude.
So basically,
You did
like,
everything you could, so just come out here and get your money. So he paying him for the work that he did or tried to do. That's fucked up.
I think he probably got locked up when they shot up Lil Wayne house or something like that.
And guess who else connected to this? Young Thug.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And they they just brought
Young
indictments
Thug.
against both of them.
Yeah,
like
Young
2 weeks
Thug.
ago.
He may be facing charges in connection of the shooting too.
That's my boy.
And this
not
happened
Thugger.
back in 2015.
This when they was going back and forth when Baby was fucking with Thug real tough.
Yeah, when Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan was together.
That's crazy as shit. That's some snake shit. That's why you gotta be careful with
And
you
that's
got
the nigga
around
he
you.
was calling Dad. He was
Yeah.
kissing him in the mouth and all that wild shit. That man
We
was
not
gonna get
even
him
gonna get
killed.
on that.
I'm just saying that's
That's
how
what
their
he was
relationship
doing.
was, but he was willing to get him killed.
That's
Most
crazy.
definitely. But I'm gonna stop.
Have you ever experienced that? Have you ever experienced somebody that you was close to that fucked you over?
Most definitely.
Somebody that you would never think that would do that.
Yeah, but not on no backdoor shit like that. Like that's fucking
Like
that's-
trying to get you killed.
That nigga really paid a nigga to send shots at your ass.
Not
like,
get me. Not it haven't been to the point where it's like, oh, to get me killed. I mean, I have somebody like who I looked up to, you know, and thought that was with me 100%, had my back 100%, and it just wasn't that at all. Like, turn around and now I know you for you.
Yeah.
You know, like, and I was just, you had me blinded.
Right.
You know, and I was always watching, and I was always hearing. But I'm the type of person I gotta see for my own eyes. You know, I'm not gonna trust nobody else's judgment.
That's right.
You know, the relationship you have with this person might not be the relationship I'm gonna have with this person. But when I seen it for my own eyes, it's like, man, that crazy. You know, like that's a hurting experience right there.
Just a couple of more questions for Tell the Truth Tuesday. Okay, we're gonna start off with this. What are you most insecure about? Tony. I'm always looking over the shoulder for you to go first.
What I
Tony.
Honestly, like now, like I say my financial situation, I never feel like I got enough money. Like
You
I
insecure
always,
about your
yeah, because I always one of them people where like I had
Feel
a
broke.
job and I was like, man, if this motherfucking job just paid me, if I made 16, if it just paid me a dub, everything would be all right. Then I got the job that paid a dub, and then I was like, shit, if this motherfucker just paid me 26, like I'd be all right. So that was just me, but in the past, I used to care about what people said. Like if you had something to say, I had to address you about that shit. We had to address that shit. But now I don't really give a fuck about what you say or none of that because it don't affect my money or my way of living. So I don't
I
care.
wouldn't say you're insecure. I just say you want to be in a better place.
Yeah.
You know, you just
I
want
say
your
that too.
you just want to be in a better place. But
But
that's
this
just
my thing. I
everybody.
don't even know mentally where's a better place for me. Is why I'm saying. So you know what I'm saying? Like even when I get to what I
You gotta
say
do
right now,
self-evaluation.
Yeah.
You have to have self-evaluation. When was the last time that you really looked over your life and see where you are and the people that
Yeah.
surround you, if they're beneficial to who you
Most
are?
definitely.
yeah,
That's what you gotta do.
I've been doing it.
That's what
That's
we
what
really,
I started
really.
when I came around. You was like, "Oh, you cutting motherfuckers?" Yeah, I was really doing that. But now I think it's Trump tight right now. Like I really got genuine people right now. If I was in need, they got my back right now. I ain't had that at first.
So
I
when
had
you
too
start
many
cutting
people.
those people off, then you have to isolate to evaluate and then
Right.
Yeah.
elevate.
Got you.
That's what you gotta do. What about you?
I'm not insecure with.
Yeah, me neither. I don't really
I
have.
love
none.
me for me.
I
and,
know. I
you
know.
know,
I was trying to really think.
Yeah,
I was
right
really
here
think-
thinking.
yeah.
I'm
I was
glad
like,
you
what
was
the
talking that
fuck?
long. I'm like, what am I insecure?
Yeah,
I'm not really
don't really
insecure
have
about
nothing.
a lot. You know, whatever is destined for me gonna come.
Right.
You know, so I just gotta be patient. So I can't say, oh, I ain't got enough of this, or not,
Yeah.
I don't have this, or you know, I don't have friends at all. You
Right.
know, that's my guy right there. I don't consider him as a friend. You know, so I don't have no friends at all.
Right.
So I can't really say, oh, I gotta eliminate some people around me. No, it's never that.
Right.
You know,
right.
so
right.
everybody that's around me, we all got the same goal.
Right.
You know, and I don't like to be around people who can't help me, not financially. I'm talking about mentally.
Yeah.
If you're not smarter than me, I don't need you around me because I can't learn nothing from
Right.
you.
Motivation
You know,
and growth.
yeah.
Right. I feel you on that. What's the biggest lie you ever told?
I'm on my way.
Mine says I'm right outside.
I don't smoke weed. Every job.
Okay, so when you doing your thing, do you do your thing with the lights on or lights off?
Don't matter. to
Don't
me.
matter.
The windows and blinds.
If it's a
open
mirror
in
in
this
that
bitch.
motherfucker, if it's a mirror in that motherfucker,
Yeah, if you
Oh, it's
with
a,
it,
it's
I'm
a
watching
show.
myself.
It's a performance.
yeah.
nigga, what the fuck is you doing? Oh shit, my bad, my bad,
I'm like, look, oh, you with it? Oh, let's
my
go.
bad.
Do you enjoy one-on-one outings or do you prefer big groups?
It depends.
Depends. I had some fun like couple date outings and shit.
It depends on who I'm with. Like if
Yeah.
if it's me and breakfast, It's just got to be us two.
Yeah, most
I don't
definitely.
want to be going with other couples and stuff like that.
Some
Because
of
we
that
be
shit
having
be
our
fun, though.
moments. We be having our moments like where that ain't for.
Yeah.
Like I talk freely in front, and I don't want everybody to hear what I say to
Yeah.
him. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we just have our personal, private moments that I cherish. Now, when it's a group thing, I want it to be all my friends. You know what I'm saying? We go to Kings of Men and shit, just acting stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My 4 little buddies.
Yeah,
That's
I done
it.
did it though. I done did the couples thing, like went out on Allen's go-kart tracks and concerts and shit
okay.
like
It
that.
depends. If I'm gonna be with a lot of people, I don't even
Man,
like.
we just went
I
to New
don't-
York like that.
I don't like being around a lot of people. But if it's
Yeah.
like if we having like a cool little outing, like remember when we went to Pierre dinner?
Oh yeah, that was cool.
That was
Yeah.
cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, and that was already a plan in the
Yeah.
making.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
what we
So,
did. 4 couples, same van, 4 different rooms. So we just went shopping and shit like that, but everybody had their separate.
I
spot.
think it just depends on the mood.
Right.
So
How many times have you been in love?
Twice
Mm.
in my whole life. Now, and not my ex, but jump before my ex.
Tread
Before, I mean, my ex was lust. I ain't gonna lie. I had a lot of lust for it. I ain't know the
I'm
difference.
gonna say once
Once? Now.
right now. Mm-hmm.
Cause breakfast is gonna kick your ass if you would have said something else.
What about you? What about you?
He gonna get his ass
He
clawed.
upcoming.
He go
He
home.
upcoming.
He gonna get his ass
Plead the
clawed.
fifth.
He
Plead
go
the
home.
fifth. Plead the fifth.
I mean, I'm young right now.
Yeah.
You know, I probably can't say one time though. But I'm young right now.
Right. You young.
You know?
Still finding your way.
Nah.
Right. All right. So this is the part of the show where we actually tell what we're wearing. Right. So we're gonna set that up.
Oh yeah.
Nah.
I know. I'm sorry. I meant to remind you. I'm sorry, Molly.
That's okay. We can make it happen.
Okay.
We can stand like I don't know. We can stand right down here. We can move this camera.
Okay, so this is the part of the show where we show what we're wearing from head to toe. Okay, so we got some fly guys up in here. All right, so what they're gonna do is just give you a description of what they're wearing. Okay, whether they got it off the clearance rack, okay, or out of sacks. Okay, but it's on our back today. So we can get some music, instrumental, anything upbeat, whatever you got for us, but we can show what are we wearing.
Foreman Mills Fred.
Foreman Mills Free.
Walmart, Target.
All right, hold on. Let me move this camera.
Great show today. Great show. We're going to tell y'all what are we wearing. For those of you that don't know, my shows are coming up. The only show that I have available right now, you guys, is October the 20th at the Arc Theater. So y'all make sure y'all get y'all tickets today. These are my last shows for this year. Then I won't be going on tour again till next year.
Tell
So
them-
make sure you get your tickets today.
Tell them how you ain't even invite me to the birthday party.
First of all, you bitch ass nigga.
That's crazy.
Swing. I want you to come to the birthday party. I invited you to two
One.
birthday
One.
parties. So you about to lie?
You only
I
invite,
invited you to 2
you only
birthday
invited
parties.
me to one.
The one last year.
And that was the private one, right? Where you had
Yeah.
to dress casual.
Yeah.
That was the only one.
Oh yeah, you're right. No, but I have invited you to a couple of things.
No.
All right.
You invited Pierre.
No, I stopped inviting Pierre. Fuck Pierre. Pierre, if you watching, fuck you.
Hey P,
Yeah.
hey P, you my boy. You know I ain't even gonna let him disrespect you like that. If he wasn't,
Yeah, fuck Pierre.
look, if he wasn't liable to sue me, you know that good morning hot stuff tea he got right there be thrown right all on that super dry, be super wet.
You can grab that mic at the end of the table, Tony, and you can. Sweet.
All right, so here we go. Tony T gonna tell us what are you wearing.
I don't know if y'all can see, but I got on a local shirt, urban red zone urban art.
The shirt he wear all the time. Back up some,
No,
Tony.
the shirts. It's endless of them.
Okay.
I got endless of them. And I got some hoodies and some jackets that I just got from. But yeah, they make the love shirts. I got my MySpace DC Jail visitors patch on right here for y'all. You can't get in this building. You can't just pop up on us. Just get in here now. You need a thumbprint and an eyelash here to get in here. And I got on some jeans, some regular jeans with some Air Money shoes. I ain't got on nothing spectacular. It's Chill Tuesday and it's brisk outside. It's cold as shit.
It's that color
All right,
blue
go
out
ahead.
there.
Go ahead. It's on you.
can pull that
Saddam. I keep about to say Tay.
Give you some more.
It's cold as shit outside.
You know, man, if you ain't saying Sedan, you ain't saying it right.
Bitch ass nigga. Go ahead, tell us what you wearing.
These jeans right here, I got these.
Back
from,
up some.
I got these from Target. You know, it's probably like the kids section, the toddlers. You know, size 14. It's like nah, but these from Zara. I got the same pass that Tony got. You know, Lonnie got us locked up coming to visit him. But this is a regular black Zara hoodie, Harley Davidson vintage jacket, and some man Ugg boots. I just threw on, you know. I got match Lonnie fly, so he be trying to do too much. I ain't got the Christian lubes like
Man,
me.
shut up. These are not Christian Lubers. Watch out, nigga, if I steal your ass.
He geeking to tell y'all what he got on.
Nah.
What you got on?
So anyway, I have on this sweatsuit. Okay.
Hey, that shit cold.
What's these sweatsuit called? Super.
Dry.
This is
280
super dry sweatsuit. This was a gift. Super dry sweatsuit, and I got on these shoes right here that I got from Steve Madden. Okay, so y'all know what Steve Madden is. Steve Madden is a common copy of the high-end designers. Okay, they get sued every year. They don't give a fuck because they make so much money, and that's what I'm wearing.
And what's your earrings? What's your earrings?
My earrings is beauty supply store.
Never fails, yeah. Be like, and so is my glasses. That nigga don't give a fuck.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, so that's our show today. We want to thank our guests for coming in today. We appreciate the love.
Yes,
y'all make sure y'all support my man. Okay, so he's going to be fighting again. When you fight?
November 16th in Pennsylvania at Sands Casino.
Shit, we can
So
come
the
gamble and see
casino,
a fight.
Pennsylvania. November the 16th. What day is that?
A Friday night.
It's a Friday night. Y'all make sure y'all come out and support my homeboy. Yes, he's going to be out here knocking shit out if the fight don't be forfeited.
Oh,
I've been
man.
trying to come to a lot of his fights. I'm like, what happened to the
my
fight?
God.
The nigga was scared. He ain't want to fight me.
Man, they don't sign the con. I can't do nothing about that.
So anyway, y'all make sure y'all come out and support my
Did
homeboy.
he make a sign for this one?
Yes. So he did sign for this one.
Yeah, I think so.
How much you gonna get on this
I
fight?
signed it. A couple of dollars.
Yeah, whatever. You better give me $1, nigga. So anyway,
all I got
thank
is a
y'all.
couple.
See y'all next time on the Morning Tea with Lonnie Bee.
Peace.